Guys, you should never, ever make a decision when you're being arrested. Let me say that again, because it's super important. Never, ever make a decision when you're being arrested. Why do I say that? I say that because of this. Being arrested, being taken into custody, having someone, have you place your hands behind your back, put the cuffs on you. It's one of the most deflating experiences that a person can ever experience. Now, that being the case, when we feel defeated, when we feel demoralized, when we feel depressed about a situation, it's the absolute worst time to make any decisions. Why? Because we're not thinking clearly. Why? Because at that very moment, during that experience, we all experience what I will call doomsday thinking. In other words, you think that the sky is falling. You think that your life is over. You're deflated. You're defeated. You're demoralized. And that is not a good environment to make a decision. You are much more likely to make a smart decision if you decide not to do anything. And I know this is hard because I'm talking on a video and you're watching this video, and I'm sure you're not watching it while you're being arrested. But this is one of those videos in which I would just simply say, make a mental note. If it ever happens, again, God forbid it happens, but if it ever happens, just remember that I told you this. Never, ever make an important decision while you're actually being arrested or just after you've been arrested and processed or whatever the case may be. Give it a 24-hour wait. In other words, don't do anything at least for 24 hours, and then you don't do anything until you've actually spoken to an attorney. I hope that this has been helpful. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you and let me know. But until next time, take great care. And remember, if you have to be guilty of anything, be guilty of greatness.